Hello and welcome to the Engerati studio. I'm Rob Martin. I'm joined here by Leslie de Cuyper, who's Mecom's product manager for Ferranti. Leslie, welcome.
Hi, thanks.
So let's talk about artificial intelligence. Within the overall dialogue of the energy transition towards utilities being more customer-centric, Ferranti is talking about artificial intelligence. So how do the two things fit together?
Well, they're a very good fit actually. If you look at energy and utilities, the kind of business they're doing, the processes they're running, they're gathering a lot of data. Also with customers moving to more self-service using energy portals, they're giving you a lot of information. It would be a very big pity if you wouldn't use that information as a utility company. So the way we currently use AI is in customer service itself, where we use bots to look at the information you have in your back office system, but also use things like natural language processing, sentiment detection, to be there for your customers 24/7. We basically provide the capabilities of a call center agent in a bot, improving customer service overall.
And is this throughout Europe? Is this a hotter topic and issue in different countries in Europe, or is it Europe-wide?
I think it's pretty generic challenge for companies, because you always see this thing, like on the one hand, people try to improve customer satisfaction, and how do you do that? Better service, more availability, better skilled call center agents, and at the same time, whether you're in a deregulated or a regulated market, you're pressured into cost saving. And the typical highest cost of a company is the call center. So the one weighs against the other, and that's where automation, bots, cognitive call center agents can really help you solve that equation and find the balance.
Okay. And at present, how much do you feel that consumers engage with utilities? I mean, I've heard people say that in some countries at present, people have got a 4 minutes a year relationship with utilities, and that's the 4 minutes that they spend opening a bill each quarter. So do you see a move towards consumers being more actively engaged, or is this more about problem solving? So if you've got a problem, this is when the AI kicks in?
It's when a problem needs solving. I mean, I don't think we should, as utility companies, aim at expanding the amount of contact moments we have with our customers. The thing you need to do is you need to make sure that the contact moments that you do have are very qualitative.
Yeah.
That means that if a customer has an issue, whether it's at midnight, during lunch, or whatever, he needs to be able to contact you, no waiting times, and get a clear response.
And the work you're doing here, are you modeling this on other more customer-centric sectors, or is this new to utilities?
It's new to utilities. It's not new in other sectors. If you look to any big online retail store, it's just easy to do business with them. They're there for you 24/7. They do product suggestions. You get in-portal chat windows, 24/7 availability. And that's what we don't understand. Why should utilities be any more difficult? If you want to sign up for a contract, it should be as easy as buying new shoes.
And is it as easy in reality?
Yeah, because all the complex information that you need to enter, a utility company can get that from somewhere else. Just ask the customer the basics, what he wants, and deal with it yourself later on.
Okay, and how does blockchain, other new technologies fit in with this overall story?
Well, blockchain, it's a hype word. It's a piece of technology looking for a use case, they say. Where I believe blockchain can play an important role is when we look at some of the side effects of blockchain, and then mainly smart contracts. At Ferranti, we're looking at smart contracts to do like peer-to-peer energy trading. Like if you look at the sharing economy, you have a car to spare, you have people who need to go somewhere, that's Uber. You have a room to spare, you have people who need a place to sleep, that's Airbnb. We're trying to do the same thing with people who can produce more than they consume, and people who might want to consume a little more than they can afford. Well, bring those two together and you can have smart contracts and blockchain dealing with the security for doing all that.
And at the moment, are those pieces of technology disparate? Are they owned by different people that aren't coming together, or is it already a community that's together and partnerships are happening?
It's what we see very often, and it's something we try to focus on. We are a utility software company, so we are not the guys who need to come up with artificial intelligence. We don't need to invent the blockchain. There are technology companies out there. Think of Microsoft, think of a lot of other companies. We are there to bring all that technology together in a utility context, because that's very often what's missing.
Okay, so just to finish, tell me a little bit more about Ferranti as a company.
Well, we're a company that has over 35 years of experience in energy and utilities. And basically what we do is we take that experience and translate it into software. Our main focus is the MECOMS product, which is a customer care and billing solution for energy companies. And it doesn't matter whether you're a grid operator or a supplier or a transmission operator. We take care of your customer care, the billing, and the meter data management part of it. And what we focus on very heavily is making sure that we have an ecosystem of partners that have functionality that fits well with our solution, like we have November 5 with the Gorilla pricing and quoting engine, we have dynamic software, we have asset management on top of us, we have Adacta with dynamic CRM, we have a partnership with LaserNet FormPipe, just to make sure that we and our partners can offer our customers a complete solution on one technology stack, which is then Microsoft.
Fantastic. Well, on that note, we'll finish here for today. Thank you very much for joining us in the Engerati studio.
No problem.
Thank you also for joining us, and remember there are more video interviews available on the Engerati YouTube channel.